Are you ready to go see Thor?
Let's do it.
Go.
See you, Tim.
So today is Friday, and a new movie is out, one that we care about because, well, I'm a geek. Nate just comes along because he's polite. But Thor is out today, and if you're a follower of the vlog, then you know that we like to do Friday Fun Days, where when movies come out, we'll just go check them out, take you with us, and then we'll give you our thoughts afterwards. So that is what we are off to do right now, on our way to the movie theater. Gonna see Thor, and then afterwards we'll leave our thoughts with you and give a little, I guess, review, if you will. Now, Nate, my question to you is, do you remember how Doctor Strange left off in the hidden scene? So spoiler alert for Doctor Strange. If you
I do not.
Remember, Thor was talking to Doctor Strange at the end. Do you remember that?
No.
And he was looking for, you don't.
I don't. Where were they? What was the scene?
They were in Doctor Strange's office, and then he magically like filled up Thor's beer.
Nope, don't remember any of that.
Because he was asking Thor, he's like, why are you on Earth right now? And then Thor was like, I'm looking for my father. And then Doctor Strange says, well, let's get started. And then it cuts to the end of the scene. You don't remember that?
I don't remember any of that, nope.
Okay, well, that's
how this movie starts?
I don't know if it's how it starts. I'm just saying, I'm assuming that last part somehow works its way into this one. We're at the theater. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of geeking out right now. Nate, are you excited for Thor?
I'm excited, but I don't even remember the backstory, so it's gonna take me about half the movie to figure out what's going on.
If you're a bigger geek than Nate is, like me, so we can geek out together, just let me know in the comment section. Maybe we can go together, because Nate's... I can do better.
I'm entertained. I just don't know any of the story.
You should know all... You weren't reading Thor comics last night?
Nope, I was not.
I don't go that far either. But if you do read Thor comics, like the night before these movies, you're even more hardcore than I am. So that's the type of person I'd like to hang out with, because you can probably start filling me in on back stuff. You ready to go, Nate?
Let's do it.
Let's go see this movie. Come on.
Now we're recording.
Yeah. Okay, take two. I'm not gonna lie. It's been hard the past few minutes. Don't hit me. Because Nate and I want to keep it as legit as possible. So I've not said anything to him. He has not said anything to me. This is literally the first time we've talked about it. And
other than singing the song the whole time.
Yeah, which brings up the first point. Spoiler warning, though. So we will be talking spoilers. And I want your opinion on this, Nate, but I think this may have even topped...
we need to turn
the volume down. I think this may have even topped... Is that the lane I got to get in over there?
Yeah.
Okay. May have even topped Guardians of the Galaxy in terms of music usage. What are your thoughts? I thought the way they combined music with the fight scenes was, like, perfect.
This Avengers movie is probably the most like the Guardians of the Galaxy in that.
It wasn't Avengers, it was Thor.
Oh, yeah, but you know, that universe, the Avengers universe.
Marvel universe.
Yeah.
I should disclose, do you own any Disney?
Yes.
Okay, we are both Disney shareholders, so we are probably biased in our opinions because we want our share prices to go up.
I'm not.
Well, I am. I'm going to be pumped. No, we'll keep it legitimate, but we are Disney shareholders, so we have a vested interest in the well-being of this. But right off the get-go, like I said, I thought the music... That might have been my favorite part of the The movie was the use of... Are you kidding me? Both of these are left turn lane?
Yes, sir.
Goodness. But so did you like the way the music?
I did. Yeah, it was good. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the Guardians of the Galaxy, is just how funny it is.
And then that was the other thing is it definitely has the vibe of Guardian of the Galaxy. Yes. I feel like all Marvel movies are starting to go more towards the comedy angle, but this one... It had a lot of funny. It made light of a lot of moments where you thought they were going to go serious, and then all of a sudden they kind of broke it up.
I mean, the opening scene it made you laugh. Like, it started right from the beginning.
Yeah, when he's twisting around on the chain, that was a classic. Before I forget, my one nitpick, that's as a gun owner, somebody that's shot the AR-15.
I think I had the same thought.
Yeah. The part where the guy grabs when he finally, kind of, his character arc ends and he comes back around full circle and he starts unloading his ARs.
Were they ARs or AKs?
No, they were ARs. They
Really?
were ARs.
Okay.
Each one must have had it looked like a 30-round mag to me, but apparently it was just the never-ending mag because he unloaded. Was that your thought?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just kept bang, 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 and okay, I've shot those before. 30-round clips is what they have, and it went well beyond 30.
He was running full auto, and he
and he was doing auto. That's true. I'm like, okay, those aren't really autos, but he was on. Yeah, it had to have been. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to try to like count the number, but just stupid small. But that's the one thing that stuck out to me. But as far as you probably don't remember all the other Thor movies, do you? I remember this is by far the best Thor movie. I would say.
I would agree.
It had
the funniest for sure.
Yeah. And it started off, I thought, the fire demon dude, I thought he was going to be more of the main bad person.
Yeah.
But I like how they came full circle with him.
Mm-hmm.
He came back, and I like how they had to destroy the entire city in order to just keep it safe. So I thought that was kind of cool how the prophecy that they were trying to prevent from happening was actually supposed to happen because that actually kept whatever their civilization going.
Whatever the chick's name was, killed her.
Helena.
Yeah.
Do you agree, or am I looking too deep into it? But I
you're
like
totally
how,
right.
because some of the plots I feel are a little maybe shallow, but this one I thought had a deeper thing where you didn't necessarily see that coming, where in order to succeed you just had to destroy the entire city.
This is probably the first movie too where Loki was a good guy at the end. Loki's always been
That's
the bad
true.
guy
I was going to say in the
ones.
second one he was good. You thought he was good, and you thought he died an honorable death, and then all of a sudden at the end you cut to. I was going to ask you that. I was actually going to lean over and tell you because I figured. Did you remember that he was actually Odin? That he was posing as Odin at the very beginning?
No, but I assumed as soon as we saw him, I'm like, well, that's not actually Odin.
Okay.
So I didn't know that, but
you just didn't. Well, you knew it. You just didn't remember it
yeah.
because that was, I think, the hidden scene or something in Thor 2.
Okay, that he was posing.
Yeah, but that was.
We're gonna do a whole movie review with this one light.
I know because these. Good thing I don't trade like I drive. Drive without emotion, folks. I struggle with that sometimes. On another note, maybe we'll be done by the time we get over there, but we have to go and do a pit stop, and I need a lockbox from a real estate property that's sold, but I still need to get the lockbox because I have another real estate project that's starting, and I need the lockbox for that project, which plays and roll tomorrow. So we have to go and do that. So we have to pick up that.
So you actually have to work during one of these Friday fun days.
Yeah, if you consider running up to the front porch work. And the nice thing is we're relatively close to the movie theater right now, so it's not like we have to go massively out of the way. As far as the Hulk, what do you think about him being in the movie?
It was good. It was good. Yeah, it was a very different take on the Hulk.
Yeah.
And that they didn't want him to be the Hulk ever.
That's true.
So that was interesting.
Yeah. And what I always find fascinating, I remember I listened to, I can't remember where I heard it, but I fully buy it, is they usually try to keep the Hulk, not the Hulk, as much as possible because the CGI is just crazy expensive for it. So as a Disney shareholder, I can appreciate trying to keep operating margins down and costs down.
They didn't do that in this movie.
Yeah, but I was like, wow, there's a lot of CGI for the Hulk in this one, and but I thought it fit in well. I was hoping for a little bit more of, like at the end, that's cool that he took on the wolf creature, but I was hoping he was going to land on the bridge and just start like wailing on all those zombie soldiers, but that didn't happen.
The whole part with the chick not knowing who he was kind of fun when they first got in the ship after he turned back to Bruce.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I feel like I know you. And they've been like best friends as the Hulk.
Yeah, and then they finally the Valerian. I don't even remember what her name was.
Valkyrie? Is that what it was?
Is she a Valkyrie?
I think that's what they were.
Valerian. Is that something else? Is that
I have
maybe?
no idea.
I've heard that somewhere, but I would say, I mean, let's see, what other parts? I would say all the action scenes were really good.
They're kind of all the same too.
Yeah, but in a good way, or do you mean that in a bad way?
No, in a good way. They're all entertaining, but you could have just switched out the characters in any one of them, and it would have been the next one.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think Thor's gonna get his hammer back?
No, it's destroyed, man.
You don't
he
think
doesn't need it anymore.
Oh yeah, that's kind of another revelation that happened. Is this Harding?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he only needed his hammer to channel his energy, but now he's got it all like figured out.
Okay, so
that was like training. The hammer was like training wheels.
Okay, I guess I can buy that. I can see where you're coming. That because when he had his talks with his dad or whatever, that's what it was helping him realize.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good thought. We'll keep going. We got to get stand by. We got to get the Yeah, I know where. Thanks. I do know where it's at. Oh wow, is this it?
This isn't their driveway. No, you missed.
Oh,
the driveway.
I was gonna say, holy crap, that's looking real nice. They fixed. All right, we'll keep that in. Here I am. I know where my own investment property is, and I drive right by it. What a moron I am. See, anybody can invest in real estate. I mean, come on.
You don't have to know where your property
Yeah, I mean,
is.
goodness, that was embarrassing, and all caught on video. So I publicly apologize to Nate. That was I'm like, wow, this looks really good. These people. But no, that was their neighbors.
It is a similar looking house.
It
I'll give
is,
you
but
that.
no, you don't need to give me anything. I mean, I freaking own the thing. You would think I should know where it's at and all that. But I'm trying to talk and.
But at the same time, I've probably been here more times than you have.
No, I was here quite a bit when I first. Yeah.
When you first had it.
Yeah.
Are they moved in yet?
I don't know.
Sure doesn't look like it.
I don't know what's that over there. The stove. Yeah. All right, so Nate's gonna go grab the lockbox. Hopefully it's up. They said behind like one of the second pillar. You got it?
Scoreboard.
Why don't you go grab that land contract sign too?
Oh.
Just to be polite to get that, because I don't think they have any use for that. Actually, I lied. They have trash cans, so if they wanted to, maybe they do want to hold on to it for something. So my bad. I mean, they could throw it away if they wanted to. Bless Nate's heart for the patience that he gives me sometimes. Here I am, back and forth, back and forth. What a sweet guy. Back on with the review. Your theory is that the hammer was the training wheels.
Yep.
And after his final mentoring from Odin, his dad, the training wheels can come off. Decker, right?
Yep. Now he's the god of. That was my favorite line. You're not the god of hammers, Thor.
Yeah, that was good.
However he said it.
That was a good. That was a good line for sure. And I do really like when Odin wasn't Odin, but it was still when he was acting as him, and he's just laying around going. He saw Thor, he goes, "Oh," and, you know. that was pretty good acting. That when he was just. That had me chuckle a little bit too. But there was really, now that I think about it, quite a few funny parts in it.
There was.
Would you recommend people see it in theater or wait for it to come out, or what would you?
I feel like you gotta see it in theater. Like those big like fancy movies with all the CG and stuff. You gotta see them on the big screen.
I mean, you can have some where it's just pure garbage. I don't care how fancy it is.
Okay. Well,
but I mean, do you think it's worth paying money for?
I would see this one in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would agree. As far as a letter grade goes, I would give it actually an A-. I thought it was very good, and I thought it was one of the better Marvel movies. Definitely the best Thor, without question. Turn what?
Turn right here.
Right here?
Yep. I was on the fence between A- and a B+. Since you gave it A-, I'll go B+.
All right. So we're basically one and the same then.
Yep.
Nice.
Have you ever given a movie an A?
Like I mean, A is like Braveheart. A is like Dumb and Dumber.
You have to come out of the movie like crying and like rejoicing.
No, yeah, and
like,
if I'm crying in a movie, it'll get. I had goosebumps a couple times. Like I was honestly ready to tackle you when some of those fight scenes was going on and the music was playing. I was ready to stand up. The adrenaline was flowing. I felt like I was back in high school football, just ready to lay somebody out across the middle. But I had to refrain myself. Because I'm a dad now, you know?
Yeah.
I can't go to jail
and
for
I'm
laying
30,
people out.
You can't...
yeah, exactly.
You can't break my back.
Yeah. I mean, I push you when you pull a muscle.
Basically.
So, yeah. Well, what did you tell me towards the end?
My back totally cramped up while we were
His back is cramping up. It's like, it's because you're 30. It's because you're 30.
It is. I'm getting old.
B+, A-. Yep. Definitely worth, especially if you like the comic book movies. You got it. Don't wait for it to come out. It's good. Big screen experience.
It's worth the $9, whatever it costs.
Is that what it costs now?
Yeah, $9.25 or something like that. $9.13.
I'm liking the numbers though. I'm thinking big numbers for a noon showing on a Friday. I would say the theater was pretty crowded, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would say so. It wasn't a sellout by any means, but yeah, for noon on a Friday.
Noon on a Friday, I would. So I'm thinking there's going to be some pretty big box office numbers. Now, when this video comes out, it'll be a couple weeks past. So that's why I don't feel bad about talking about spoilers, because you've had plenty of time to see it. But any final words on it?
No.
We got to go back and work on some stuff. Usually we get lunch on days like this, but we have a lot of things going on. We're going to be launching. Well, I guess maybe when you see this.
Yeah, by the time they see this.
By the time they see this, Money with Clay.
Left.
How am I supposed to see?
You just guess.
Are you serious?
Yep. Just go. That guy's in the bridge, so you know there's nobody coming.
Holy crap, this is the worst. Who are the civil engineers that design this stuff? You know, I grew up in Ohio. For a little context, I didn't grow up around these parts. But goodness. Please, if you're thinking about becoming a civil engineer, go to the Ohio State University. Not Michigan, not Michigan State, because who was designing these? Will you admit at least that's pretty terrible?
There's one bridge of all in West Michigan.
No, will you admit how terrible that actually was?
Yeah, but it's like 900 years old.
That's not an excuse.
Yeah, it was probably built when there
I'm
was
not
horses.
asking the age. Will you just admit that was bad? That is a bad setup?
Yeah, it's a bad setup
Okay,
for current day, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's my point. We got to end this. What are we even doing anymore with our lot? Oh,
Talking
yeah.
about bridges.
We were talking about, usually we go for lunch, but we're working on
left here.
getting, oh yeah, I know, okay. We're working on moneywithclay.com. There's, I guess, a little plug for it. And I'm working on the real estate course. We're getting close, so it should be launched. So if you're curious of that, and at this point in time, I would guess the discount pricing is still occurring. So next one. So you can go to moneywithclay.com, and that will take you. Look for the real estate course, because like I said, we're still in development of it. But point being here, that is why we're not doing lunch. We have a lot of other stuff we need to keep working on. So thank you for coming along with us. If you're still watching, bless your hearts. And anything final, Nate?
Well, I'm good.
All right, take care. We will see you back next week.